Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Mbemba. Mbemba.
Bonucci. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played into the... and the finish! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And here's Dybala.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Hoists it forward. Bentancur. Juventus still without an attempt on target. Rabiot. Rabiot with the delivery. No, that's too long. And it's played forward, and now they can launch a counter. Over to the left, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey, driving on now, what can they... Ramsey! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Forward it goes. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Ramsey. Rabiot. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. It's come loose. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets it back. Alex Telles. Douglas Costa. And here's Douglas Costa. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bonucci gets it back. Bonucci plays it forward. Lobs it in gently. Oh, he has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Paulo Dybala is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And it's been taken short. Dybala. Towering header! Managed to get it away. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And it's Rabiot. And the defence can get it clear. Ramsey. And here's Cuadrado. Now it's Cuadrado. Beautifully done. Keeper has beaten it away. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Alex Telles going full tilt down the left. And the flag has stayed down. Plenty waiting in the middle. Drilled in low. Has a hit! They've played it short. Dybala. Dybala. Dybala threads one through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's a decent look. Up for the header! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Alex Telles. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
De Ligt attempts a clearance. Keeps everyone guessing. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Quadrado. Ramsey. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Juventus probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Juventus just have to run down the clock. Alexandro, he does have us to his name. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Dinks one in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.